Indeed. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I used to hate when old movies and TV shows did that old bit. Alright, everybody, what's up? I hope you're having a good week. Today is, you know what day it is? It's my weekly trophy review, update, whatever. It's where I look back at my trophies since the last video of April 30th and see all the trophies I've gotten for this week. And I know before I get started, I know I got a couple of trophy reviews, a couple people wanting me to review their trophies and their profiles and all that. I will get around to it as soon as I can. I know I haven't forgotten about you. It's just I've been busy, and then the time for this video rolled around, so I'm knocking this video out. I'll hopefully get around to them before this coming Friday, because Friday is when Evil Dead the game comes out. I'm really looking forward to playing that. I'll probably be streaming it, so I don't know if I'm going to stream it here on Twitch. I'll probably try Twitch the first day or two. So be sure to follow me over at Twitch, Bloody_Sky. You can find it over there, popping up every once in a while. And, or you can find it in the link down below in the description. Feel free to give me a follow over there so when I do go live. But if things don't really work out too well over on Twitch, I will start streaming over here because I do have more YouTube subscribers than Twitch followers, which I appreciate you all for tuning in and subscribing. Tuning in every week and tuning into my trophy profile reviews and all that other silly crap I post. Appreciate you. And yeah, like I said, I haven't forgotten about you. I think I have two lined up two people who want me to review their profiles, and like I said, I haven't forgotten. It's just been busy. I'll hopefully get around to it in the next couple days. Hopefully I can have one out by tomorrow, and then the other by, before Friday. Hopefully that I pre-ordered it to ship the game. And I usually pick up pre-orders, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be busy on Friday the 13th for reasons. Friday the 13th. And, I've only had like 3 games pre-ordered, shipped to my house. And only one have gotten here on the release day. The other 2 got here either the day after, or like 2 days after. We'll see. Hopefully this gets here on release day so I can stream it on release day, but whatever happens, happens. I do believe, whatever. I suppose. So, yeah. And if you want me to review your trophy profile, feel free to subscribe my channel and like this video, and go ahead and put the PlayStation name down below. I'll hopefully get to it before, this week, but I'll get to it as soon as I can. I usually do them on a first come, first served basis, so people who post first, I post theirs first, just to keep it fair. I'm not trying to pick favorites or anything. I don't go look at this person's profile and go, ooh, that one's better to review. No, it's just first come, first serve. Yeah, and like I said, hopefully I can get around into it. If I don't, then, if I start streaming regularly, then of course, it's going to take me more time to get around to them. But I'll get around to them as soon as I can, I promise. Alright, with all that out of the way, let's jump into my trophies for the week. First off, I didn't get any more last Saturday after doing this video. I usually don't. So we'll go on to Sunday, May 1st. I got 4 trophies. I can't count, supposedly. And one of them was a platinum. I got them all, the trophies, in the Blizzard Arcade Collection. The first trophy was complete a rookie season in the definitive edition of Rock and Roll Racing. Amazing game. I got that at 1:19 a.m. So technically I did get it after shooting this video last week. Because I shoot these pretty late, like right now. It's actually 10 o'clock right now, 10 o'clock p.m. my time. So I shot the video last week and got on Rock and Roll Racing and played a little bit of it. So I did do it after the video, but it was already past midnight, so it was May 1st. That was a silver trophy, by the way. It was called Almost a Veteran. And then at the exact same time, at 1:19, I also got a gold called King of Rock Beat the definitive edition of Rock and Roll Racing. The definitive edition is pretty cool. I mean, they added like weather effects like rain and fog and snow, which can kind of be annoying because sometimes they're a little thick and makes the track hard to see, but I guess that was the point. But yeah, the definitive edition is pretty cool, and of course I like how they use actual CD quality music. Like Bad to the Bone actually has the lyrics and all that to it. That is in great quality. Of course, they couldn't get Paranoid. In any of the games, they don't have Paranoid. Even they can't use it back in the old 16-bit Rock and Roll Racing. Apparently, whoever owns Ozzy's music, which I think is Sharon, Apparently, she goes through a company. I don't know if she goes through a company or does it herself or whatnot. Maybe it's her company. I have no idea. But apparently, they license out Ozzy's music for super expensive. That's why most games that used to have them, but if they get remastered or get a modern version, they don't have them. Like, I do believe it was Grand Theft Auto. Was it San Andreas that had Bark at the Moon? It might have been Vice City. I want to say it was San Andreas that had Bark at the Moon. And when the definitive edition come out, it doesn't have Bark at the Moon no more because Ozzy's music is apparently really expensive to get, and that's why Paranoid is unfortunately no longer on Rock and Roll Racing. Even like I said, the Super Nintendo version, the 16-bit, makes me sad. And that was Black Sabbath, so I guess anything that Ozzy sung on, because like I said, that was the old Black Sabbath. Paranoid was. But anyways, I digress. Now, on May 1st, this is now 10:25 p.m. So it's technically still the same day, but it's, like 20 hours later. I probably slept, didn't, went to work, did all my stuff. And so it's 10:25 p.m. I got King of the Track, complete a veteran season of the definitive edition of Rock and Roll Racing, which is a gold. And that was the last trophy I needed, so at the exact same time, I got Retro Champ. Obtain all the other trophies, which was the Platinum, of course, which makes Platinum number 93 for me. 93 for me. Sounds, it rhymes, sort of. And yeah, the Blizzard Arcade Collection is actually, it can be a very easy Platinum. You can actually cheese it if you want and get the Platinum trophy in like 40 minutes. But I didn't do it that way. I did it mostly legit. Mostly. And I played all the games out because why not? They're fun. Blackthorn's kind of a little annoying, but it's alright once you get used to it. And moving on. So now we're into May 2nd. This is 4 a.m. I got a bronze in the free game called Guns Up. The trophy is called Light 'em Up, Attack, and get 10 monster kills or better. This one kind of confused me because you're fighting other troopers, like other army men, soldiers. So I was kind of confused on monster kills. I was like, what? Do you have to, like, is there a different game mode where you're fighting monsters? But no, they just mean like get like 10 soldier kills with one special move or whatever. I did it with a bombing run. And then that was the only trophy I got May 2nd. That makes me a little sad. I only got one trophy that day. But hey, one's better than none. Then I got a couple of trophies. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trophies in a game called Caravan Stories. It's another free game. It's, I didn't know what to expect on this game because they don't really show you many screenshots of the game. And so I was like, what the heck is this game? And I didn't look up any video previews or nothing. So I went into it. It's kind of like a mixture of, man, it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of a mixture of like a JRPG because when you're walking on the map, you will, if you interact with like a monster or whatever, it will go into a battle scene. But then it's not turn-based like a JRPG. The people just auto-attack and then you can do the spells. And then it's also kind of like World of Warcraft in a way, I guess you'd say. The art style kind of reminded me of World of Warcraft, and like the maps kind of reminded me of World of Warcraft. You can walk around and collect like materials on the ground, which World of Warcraft you have to either pick them up with herbalism or mining with minum, but you know what I mean, the art direction and just the maps kind of reminded me of WoW a little bit. I guess I don't know what I would say I don't know, it's a weird game. You just have to play for yourself just to see, but I got quests for companions. I thought that said champions at first. That was a gold trophy. It's turned 3 heroes into allies in the story quest. You get that pretty much right away. Collector, gather 10 materials like I was talking about. They're on the ground. You can go around and collect them while you're walking around the map. Oh, quest for companions I got at 12:15 a.m., so 15 minutes after midnight. Collector I got at 12:36 a.m., so about 15 minutes, about 20 minutes later. And that one was a silver. Researcher was a gold, and it's cleared 10 types of quests. I got that at 12:40, so 4 minutes later. Beast Hunter turned 1 beast into an ally at that 12:47, so 7 minutes later, and that was a bronze. Proof of travel unlocked 1 caravan post. I got that at 1:16. So what? That's almost 30 minutes later, I think. Got that one was a bronze, and then Battle Frenzy complete 10 battles. I got that at 1:50. So that's what, like 44 minutes later. something like that. And that, or 34 minutes later, whatever. That was a silver. Math hard me, big dum dum. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna get in Caravan Stories because all those trophies were easy, and as you see, I got them all within the span of like an hour, like an hour and a half, I guess. And now the two trophies that are left, it doesn't have a platinum; it just has 100%. The two trophies left is win 10,000 battles, 10,000, and turn 1,000 beasts into allies. I was looking at someone on the forums. They like said how long it would take if you did like 3 battles per day. It would take like 430 something days, they said. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I liked the game. I'm kind of sad it doesn't have more trophies in between. I'm kind of sad it doesn't have more, like, not as grindy as those, but, more in depth than these other ones. But, it is what it is. I'll probably never play it again unless I just play it to play it. And then we're still on May the 3rd, but now we're at 3:05 a.m., so about an hour and a half later or so, roughly. I got another trophy in Guns Up. It's called Dedicated. Collect 3 daily rations. And that one was a bronze. And then we're still on May 3rd. At 4:42, I moved over to my Vita. Played a little bit of my Vita before I went to sleep. So 4:42, about an hour and 40 minutes later, I got Soil Your Plants, plant 10 pea shooters. That one was a bronze. It's in Plants vs. Zombies on the Vita, by the way, if I didn't say that. And then the second trophy was called Spadow. Blow up a zombie using a potato mine. Then I got that one at 5:05, so about roughly 20 minutes later. And that one was another bronze. And then we're still on May 3rd, believe it or not. Later on May 3rd, but now it's PM, so no longer in the morning. Like I said, I played that Vita before I went to bed. Played my Vita a little bit before going to bed. So now we're at 7:50 p.m. I'm playing Warhammer Chaos Bane, which if you don't know what that is, I think I said it last week when I first started playing it. It's like a Diablo clone, but in the Warhammer world, and the Warhammer lore, Warhammer characters and all that, which I'm not too familiar with. I think I've played maybe 1 or 2 other Warhammer games, and I didn't really dig into the lore much at all. So, but it's a fun game. It's just like Diablo. So if you like Diablo, you'll probably like this game. I got Blood on Your Hands. I was playing it co-op with my dad, by the way, if I didn't say, with my pop. And I got Blood on Your Hands, Use Bloodlust. I got that at 7:50 p.m., which was a bronze. And then at 8:30, so 40 minutes later, I got Demon Slayer, Kill 1,000 Demons, which was another bronze. Then I got Kind Soul, donate 100 items to the Collector's Guild at 8:46, so 16 minutes later, which is another bronze. The Urge to Purge, kill a Monolith, maybe? I don't know. I got that at 9:04, so about 20 minutes later. That one was a bronze as well. For your work shall be rewarded. Unlock your first reward from the God skill tree. I got that at 9:14, so 10 minutes later, which was another bronze. Death to all abominations. Kill a Jabber Slythe. Yeah, I don't know. Beats me. And I got that at 9:42, so almost 30 minutes later. That was another bronze. Finished Act 1, which was called Drenched in Vomit, but Victorious. Nice. I got that at 10:26, so about 30 minutes later, so 40 or so. Bronze. Hand of God. Use a God skill. Got that at 10:39, so about 13 minutes later, which was another bronze. And then in the Lap of the Wrong Gods, kill 1,000 cultists. I got the 11:12, so that was about 40 minutes later again. So that was another bronze. And then a Shining Example. Be fully equipped with rare or heroic items. I got that 11:24, so 12 minutes later, which was finally a gold, something other than a bronze. I don't know if I'm gonna platinum this Warhammer Chaos Bane or not. It seems it's a pretty easy platinum, except one of the rarest trophies, if not the rarest trophy actually, is beating the game with all characters. There's 4 baseline characters. That's actually the rarest. Oh, I picked PSN. Let's see what the rarest is on PSN profiles, because those numbers change. Oh, it's the same on PSN profiles. So, finish the game with all characters. There's 4 base characters. There's the Slayer, there's like a warrior guy, there's like an archer, elf archer, and then there's like an elven mage. And then there's 2 DLC characters, but I'm assuming they don't count because usually DLC characters don't. Usually just the 4 base characters. And I don't know how long the story is at the moment. I thought it was actually really short, but then I found out that was just Act 1. So now I'm in Act 2. So I don't know how long it is. I guess it must be a pretty long game, and I guess you can't really rush through it. Either that or people just didn't want to play through it 4 times. But yeah, that's the rarest trophy. And I'm having fun with it right now, so if I continue having fun with it, I might beat it with all 4 characters. Other than that, the rarest trophy is like complete 50 relic hunts. Relic hunts, I guess, must be hard. Either that or maybe they require material that's hard to come by. I haven't unlocked them yet. This is kind of one of those games where they slowly introduce you to new stuff. They don't like just give you everything you can do right off the bat. So I haven't unlocked relic hunts yet. I've unlocked boss hunts when I completed Act 1, which I haven't done any of those yet. So, but I have not unlocked relic hunt yet. Bless heroic item 50 times or more. Yeah, bless heroic item 50 times, not or more. I don't know why I said or more. That one's silver, and that one's the 3rd rarest, not counting the platinum, of course. So, I mean, it doesn't really seem like it's that bad, but I'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I do it. This might be another platinum I get all with my dad. Maybe we'll play it together 4 times, which would be a lot easier because, then I have my dad to bullshit with, talk to while I'm doing it, so it won't be as boring. So maybe. We did platinum all of Diablo 3 together, playing co-op. And we've done other games too, like Killing Floor 2 and Army of 2 on the PS3. I'm sure there might be other ones. Oh, We Are Here. There might be others. But yeah. Alright, that was finally all of them for May 3rd. Dang, how many trophies was that for May 3rd? I don't know. I don't want to go back and count. Let's continue on, shall we? Now we're on May 4th. This was at 9:36 p.m. So almost 24 hours later from my previous trophies. I started up UFC 2. I went out and bought UFC 2. It's pretty cheap nowadays on disc because it wasn't going on sale digitally, and I didn't think it was going to ever go on sale digitally ever again because I think it's on EA Play to where you can play it for free if you have EA Play. And so I didn't think they were going to put it on sale again, so I just went out and bought it on disc. And then the first trophy was it's my first day to complete the UFC 189 introduction scenario. That one was a bronze. And then at 11:43, so about 2 hours later, I got don't talk the talk, knock your opponent within 15 seconds. Knock out your opponent within 15 seconds of them taunting. And that one was a silver. So now we move on to May 5th just because the clock struck midnight. So now we're on to technically a new day. A new day. Strike first, strike hard. Knock out your opponent within the first 30 seconds of a match. I got that at 12:03. So about 20 minutes later than my previous trophy and 3 minutes after midnight, which was another silver. On the Rise won the Ultimate Fighter competition in your career. I got that at 12:04, so a minute later. Which actually, the match that I knocked out that person in the first 30 seconds was that same match as completing my Ultimate Fighting competition. And so, like I said, 12:04, that was another silver. The first step, open your first fight pack in UFC Ultimate Team. I got that at 12:09, so 5 minutes later, which was a bronze. Fully loaded, apply a perk and a move item to a single fighter in the UFC Ultimate Team, which is 12:16, so 7 minutes later, which was another bronze. Money where your mouth is. Submit your picks for every fight on a card in live events. Got that at 12:19, so 3 minutes later, which was another bronze. Submit a play bonus pick in live events. I got that at 12:46, so almost 30 minutes later, which was a silver. And then surprise, something unexpected happened during your career. I got that at 7:28, so I took the pretty long break. So this is almost 7 hours later, and that was a bronze. And UFC 2, it's alright. I bought it because they gave out UFC 4 on Plus, and I actually really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed going through career mode, beating people up, giving dudes brain damage. And so I said, hey, I'll try out the other ones. Unfortunately, I can't find UFC 1 around here anywhere. I don't know why. I can always try Amazon. I'm sure they got it. I can ship it. But it's so I picked up UFC 2 and 3. Once I get done with 2, I'll probably play 3, just to blow through the career mode. Pretty much that's all bottom farms, just blow through the career modes. Don't plan to platinum them, but UFC, at least UFC 2 is still platinumable, if you're wondering. The online servers appear to still be up. Someone said live events was taken down, but no, they have one running right now if that's for another like 398 days. So I think the platinum is still obtainable for at this moment. So if you want to go back and do some UFC 2, feel free to. If you're one of those people who care about, games they need to have platinums. I know some people don't care. Like me, I'll play it if the game looks fun, I'll play it even if you can't get the platinum, whatever. Now, we're May 6th, so on to the next day. Yesterday. Defeated an opponent with Bug Vora. I got that at 5:44 a.m., which was a bronze. This is in Mortal Kombat 11, by the way. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, to be exact, on PS5. And then bugging out. Performed 2 different fatalities with Devora. I got that at 5:52, so almost 10 minutes later, about 8 minutes later, 8 minutes if you want to be exact, and that was another bronze. And then I got some trophies this morning. Well, I got one trophy this morning and one trophy about an hour and a half ago. The first trophy I got this morning was in Guns Up again. It's called Seek and Destroy, win 25 PvP matches. I got that at 3:03 a.m., which was a bronze. And then about an hour and a half ago, yeah. Now, actually, it's 10, so about 2 hours ago now. Or 3 hours ago. Well, 2, because I almost got it at 8, so yeah, 2 was right. I got Adept Hag on Dead by Daylight. An opponent match achieved a merciless victory with the Hag using only her 3 unique perks. I got that at 7:58, so like I said, almost 8 o'clock. And that was a bronze. I was actually going for the trophy where you hit all 4 survivors, teleporting to Ag's teleports, but everyone was running freaking dead hard. And so I would go to my teleport and they dead hard away, and I guess by the time I hit them, I was out of the timing. But whatever. With this Guns Up game, it's fun for a free game, Of course, it has microtransactions and all that, but they don't really push them to you on too hard. I'd say that probably the hardest thing they push them to you is sometimes you get these chests. And chests take keys to unlock. And you don't get keys nowhere near enough to unlock those chests. Those chests cost like 10, 20, 25 keys to unlock. And you get one maybe every 10 games or so. So that's probably the most they try to push it for, but that you can just scrap the chests for the other currency. But I was having fun with it at first, but I'm running into lots of sandbaggers now. And if you don't know what I mean by sandbaggers, I'm sure everyone knows what sandbaggers are, but they purposely weaken their base. It's a game where you fight other people's bases. I mean, you can do other stuff. You can have computer players come attack your base and try to defend it for as long as you can. But for the most part, you're playing PvP where you go attack other people's bases, and they'll nerf their base. They'll take off all their soldiers defending it. They'll take away some things to where it looks like their base is super weak. It's like, oh, their base is only a rating of 700. And mine's 1,000 something. I should be good. But then you go, and those people, even though their base is weak, they have everything upgraded. And when you upgrade it, they take away some of the other stuff, but like the gun turret nest and the sniper nest, those are really powerful. So your army comes up on those and it mows them down instantly, and you're just sitting there like, okay, well, I lost apparently. So yeah, I'm running into a lot of sandbaggers right now that make their bases appear weak, and the game only gives you a certain amount of bases that you can go to, like 3 or 4. And I actually ran into all 4 of them were sandbagging, and it's like I had to actually lose some in order to get people who weren't sandbagging, who their bases were actually that weak. And it's like it's so stupid. Everyone does that in PvP games. It's so dumb. Alright, moving on to my statistics, shall we? Alright, I'm trophy level 947, so I went up 1. I now have 11,885 overall trophies, which I went up 37. I got 1 platinum, so now I'm at 93 platinums. Then I'm at 611 golds now, which I went up 13. At 2,061 silvers, I went up 16. And then I'm at 9,120 bronzes now, so that I went up 24 bronzes. I went up 3 games played, so now I'm at 616. The 3 games were UFC 2, Caravan Stories, that free game, and then Plants vs Zombies on Vita. I knew it'd come back to me eventually. And now I'm at 93 games completed, so that's +1. It's the Blizzard Arcade Collection, the same game I got the platinum in, because that game had no DLC trophies. My average trophy completion is at 46.25 now, so it went down 0.2 points because I started 3 new games. My unearned trophies now is at 11,567. It was at 11,516, so it went up 51. And then my trophies per day is still at 2.39. I'm hoping to get it by 2.40 by next week, but even if it does, it'll probably drop because I'll probably be hooked on Evil Dead the game. I was hooked on the beta, which I'll talk more about Evil Dead the game for those of you who care here in a minute. But I was hooked on the beta, so hopefully I should be hooked on the full game. But we'll see. And then my world rank is now at 20,505 according to PSN profiles. My PSN profiles world rank is 20,505, which that was a increase of, well, I went down 105 spots, meaning I'm doing better. Leaderboards, man, they're hard to explain sometimes. And then now my country rank of USA is at 4,631. Let me say that again. And that was a betterment of 23 spots. So I am doing better by 23 spots. I went down 23 spots. So yeah, we'll see. It's not as good as last week for sure, but I knew it wouldn't be. Because I got a lot of golds and silvers and then a platinum last week. So I knew it wouldn't be as good. But hey, I'm still making improvements, so that's something, right? Alright, so my plans for this coming up week before Friday, because as I've mentioned, I plan on playing Evil Dead the game a lot on Friday. But before Friday, I am actually playing Planet Coaster right now. I've needed this last trophy for months. For months and months and months. And I need to have all 3 stars in all the campaign levels, and I'm at 4 campaign levels away. And I'm doing the 4th one right now, and then hopefully I can do the other 3. When you get to the last several, they take a while. Like, right, I'd say I probably put in maybe 2 hours in this current campaign mission I'm on, and I'm guessing it's probably going to take me about another 2 hours to get the other 2 stars. I've gotten the first bronze star, and I'm halfway through the silver star. I've gotten the first of 2 steps done. And I'm guessing it's going to take me about another 30 minutes to get that last step of that silver star done. And then the gold star, the last star, will probably take me another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So yeah, it's just time consuming. And I'm hoping I can get the platinum before Friday rolls around, before Evil Dead, because I do want to get another platinum. But we'll see. Other than that, I might play some more Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, because I only got to do fatalities with 2 more characters, the Collector and Garrus, I do believe. And then I might play some more Dead by Daylight, kind of getting ready for Evil Dead, even though it's an asymmetrical whatever multiplayer game like Evil Dead. It's 1v4, 1 person plays the demon, and 4 people play as survivors. It can be all 4 Ashes, which is cool, all 4 Ash Williams, but, so it's kind of like Dead by Daylight in a way, but also it's not really like Dead by Daylight, because in Dead by Daylight, you control one killer, and you gotta go around and stop him from completing the generators and stop him from opening the gate. In this Evil Dead, you play as the demon, and then you can, set traps for the survivors, you can open portals where demons will come out, monsters will come out, depending on which part of the demon you're playing. If you're playing the necromancer, skeletons will come out. If you're playing the show, those alien looking darkness monsters, however you explain them, come out. The ones with the weird teeth and stuff. But yeah. And then you can possess either one of the enemies that you made spawn, and then you can control them and fight the survivors, which then it kind of becomes like Dead by Daylight, sorta. I mean, it's not first person view because when you play killer and Dead by Daylight, it goes into first person view. But then what I really like is when the survivor's fear level goes all the way up. You can possess them and then make them attack their teammates, which is pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with the beta. They had a Xbox exclusive beta for it 2 weekends ago, I do believe, and I played it all night Saturday. After I did this video on that Saturday, I played it all the rest of the night. And I played Survivor once, and then I went to Demon, and once I went to Demon, I just had so much fun, I never went back to Survivor. So I do plan on streaming it, like I said, and I'll probably play nothing but Demon, so hopefully you don't mind that. And I have fun with it. Even the games that I lost, I had fun, and that's something. When you can lose and have fun. I lost my first 3 matches, and one of them I lost horribly. Like, horribly. Like, I couldn't find the people. You go around as the demon trying to find the people, and you don't know. They gotta collect map pieces. At least this is how this worked in the beta. This could change a little bit, but they have to find 3 map pieces, then they can know where the other 2 objectives are. You just know where the last 2 objectives are. So, as they're trying to find the map pieces, you know, you're trying to go around and find them. You don't see where the map pieces are, so you're just trying to go around, and I could not find them when they were trying to find the map pieces at all. It wasn't till finally they found all the map pieces and was going towards the daggers that I finally found them, because of course I knew where the daggers were. And that one was annoying, kind of, because I was like, I thought I went all over the map, and I just could not find them, and it was kind of annoying. But once I did find them, I had fun messing with them, you know. And then there was I'm pretty sure it was a team of 4 people. They already knew kind of how to win easily, which I'm not going to discuss in case people see this and play the game. Find out for yourselves. But usually when you're a team of 4 people, you're already going to win because you got the advantage of communication, where you're fighting just one person who's playing the demon, and, you know, he can't talk to nobody. He doesn't know anybody else, you know. So, yeah, they had a tactic that worked very well for them, and they won pretty quickly and pretty easily, because my demon power, you gotta kind of level up your demon powers to get stronger, and they made it to where I just couldn't really level up my demon powers much. I'm not gonna go into detail, like I said, because once everyone starts figuring out how to beat it really easily. See, this is the kind of thing I hate about asymmetrical games. When the game first comes out, everyone thinks the killer side is always too strong. Everyone's like, the killer's too strong, we can't win for nothing, I can't win, I never win. And so they nerf the killer side, right? It happened in Dead by Daylight, it happened in Predator, it happened in that Resident Evil Resistance. And then people start playing the game more and realize what to do. They realize how to beat it real fast, you know. And Dead by Daylight, you have gen rushers. People just rush to the gens and do them, and just don't do anything else. You know, they don't cleanse totems. They don't loot chests. They just go right for generators and just stick on generators and get the match done in, you know, 5 minutes. And then in Predator, people started having better weapons. You know, they had the miniguns and the freaking grenade launchers, you know, and so then they tear the Predator's health down in 5 seconds. You know, and they know to always stick together and stuff like that. And Resident Evil Resistance, they know to just rush to the doors or rush to wherever, and like they freaking win, and again, like 5 minutes. And so then the killer becomes a weak baby, you know, because they already nerfed the killer when people were complaining, when they didn't know how to really play that well at first. And then they can never catch up. They try to, we'll make the killer as strong as they were. Nope, too late. People already know what to do now, and so now you gotta buff the killer even more. But then they're like, oh, I don't want to make the killer too strong. But that's kind of the hole that those kind of games fall into. Dead by Daylight's kind of done a okay-ish job at making the balance okay-ish. But again, if you're fighting a team of 4 people who are communicating, if you're fighting a full survive with friends team, you don't stand a chance, you know, because you'll be chasing one guy and he's telling his teammates, hey guys, he's chasing me, go back to that generator. And then once you say, okay, enough chasing this guy, and you turn around, oh, he's off me, guys, he's off me, get off that generator, he's coming right for y'all. You can't compete with that. There's just nothing you can do. So, you know, it is what it is. But I had fun playing the beta. Like I said, I even had fun when I lost, because Dead by Daylight's a little different, because you kind of troll the survivors in a way. You put traps down that they can spring. If there's a chest, you can put a trap in the chest where either Ash's hand comes out and like grabs on the face, or a bunch of mini Ashes come out and like steal their crap. It's it's fun. It's just still fun even if you're losing. Like I said, the game I couldn't find anybody was kind of annoying, but other than that, like as long as you can find one person and start messing with them, it's kind of fun. So I'm hoping that even when people learn what to do, like when they start learning to do what that one team did that I fought, hopefully it's still fun. We'll see. We'll see. All right, enough about me talking about Evil Dead. When did this become an Evil Dead review? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the old man in me. It's the old man in me that I just start talking about, going to the store, and the next thing I'm talking about is World War II. I'm your grandpa. I'm your grandpa, all right? I think that's it for this week. I'll cut it off here, I guess. I've talked about all my trophy stuff. So I'll cut it off here. Again, if you'd like me to review your trophy profile, feel free to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and like I said, put your profile name, your PlayStation name down in the comments. Make sure your trophy privacy settings is set to public so I can view your profile on PSN profiles. That's how I do the reviews. And to the people who've already asked me to, like I said, I haven't forgotten about you guys. Thank you for requesting I do a review for you. I'll get around to you eventually. Hopefully, maybe I can do one later tonight. I think I can, so hopefully I can have it out by tomorrow if I could talk. And yeah, thanks for the support, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of the day, night, whatever it may be for you. And don't be surprised if next week's trophy update video is a little shorter if I am hooked on Evil Dead. And like I said, I do plan to stream it, so that's another reason to subscribe to me here. Or go follow me over at Twitch in case I stream over there. Like I said, I probably will the first 2 days and see how it's going. And if Twitch doesn't appreciate me, I know you people on YouTube do. I appreciate you. So yeah, have a great week, everybody, and hope you tune in again. Thanks for watching, everybody.